Hello everybody, thank you for joining me. I'm sorry that the reading is a couple of days late this week, but here we are. So this week I am using the Anna K Tarot, and as usual I will be drawing 3 cards. One card will represent work, the second card will represent love, emotion, relationships, and the third card will represent health. So I've already shuffled them, but as usual I'll just give them another quick mix and then draw our 3 cards. I hope you are all doing well. So let's see what this week has in store for us. Okay, so the first card is going to be work. That's that card. Now we're going to love, emotion, relationships. That's that card. And finally, health. There we go. Okay. So, let's move this a little bit. Okay, so first, as far as work is concerned, we got the Ace of Cups in reverse. Okay, so aces are all about new beginnings. They're all about new opportunities. And the Suit of Cups is relating to our emotions, our feelings, our spirituality, things that matter to us, things that live in our hearts, okay? And here we see this woman. She is sitting on looks like she's sitting by a pond of some kind. It's wintertime, there's snow on the ground, and this cup is overflowing into this pond. So even though it's very cold and non-summery looking, she's not wearing a coat or anything like that. She's out there in just her dress. And she is holding this cup just like it's summertime. So she has a belief in something. She has a belief in a new something, a new beginning. She's having some inspiration. She is inspired about something. However, this card was reversed. So reversals indicate either a blockage or an opposite of this energy. So I'm going to say, as far as work is concerned this week, you're feeling very uninspired. You know, you may be feeling like rather than you are starting something new and exciting, you're just kind of in a rut. You know, you're bored, you're dissatisfied perhaps. You know, you're dreaming of something, but it's not happening. You know, you're wanting something to go a certain way, but it's not happening. You may be in a job that you hate. You may be dreaming of another career that you want to get started, but for whatever reason, maybe it's financial, you can't afford to get the training, or you know, you just, you know, for whatever reason, you don't feel able to proceed with the career that you really want. So you may be feeling kind of stuck this week, like really bored in your job, dissatisfied, like you're stuck. Okay. Just seeing what else is coming to me here. It's almost like she's given up on her dream. She's given up on her dream. You know, she had this dream of something that she wanted to do, but she didn't do it. And she's regretting it this week. She's thinking about it. It's weighing on her. So if you find yourself in that situation, you know, if you find yourself stuck in a job that you hate, do what you can to make changes. Why would you want to stay? I mean, I know that all of us have financial obligations and financial responsibilities, as you know, we all have to pay our bills. So sometimes, you know, you kind of have to do a job that you hate for a while. But there are ways, if you're creative, if you're resourceful, you know, you can, and if you're determined, if you're really determined to do what you love, and that's what we all should be doing, then you'll find a way to make it happen, you know? So, and this goes as well for people who are unemployed. You know, if you've been wanting to get into a certain line of work or a certain career, get some training, but you feel like you can't afford it or whatever, you know, find a way. Find a way. There is a way. There is a solution. Okay, if you look at it hard enough and if you think about it hard enough, there are ways to get what you want. The universe wants us all to be happy, and it will give you. It will show you. It will guide you, okay? So just be open to that this week, all right? So I'm going to say this week we could be having some frustration and you know, not feeling satisfied with as far as work is concerned, okay? So let's move to love, relationships, and Nine of Rods, another reversal too. Okay, so rods are also wands. It's another, they're called rods in the suit, but they're also known as wands. Wands are a suit all about passion, fire, sexuality, excitement, activity. They're all about getting out there and doing things, about taking action. Okay. And this guy in the 9, we're almost at the 10 here. So this is the minor arcana. So the suits go up to a 10. So we're almost at the end of this suit, of the wand suit. And this guy, he's standing there on this cliff, and he's got a rod in his hand, and he's got all these rods behind him. He looks very defensive. He's got a bandage on his head, so he's taking his lumps. You know, he looks like he's defending these rods or this territory behind him. Right, we see in the background. He's been defending this. He's worked hard for this. Okay, he has put in a lot of time and effort to get this, and he is defending it. But again, the card was reversed, so this is either a blockage or an opposite of this energy. And since it's relating to love, I'm going to say that you may be in a relationship that you've put in a lot of effort, a lot of energy, a lot of time, a lot of passion, a lot of you know, you've invested a lot in this relationship, and right now it's topsy-turvy, okay? You've taken your lumps too, you know, like this hasn't been a smooth relationship. You have been through the mill in this relationship possibly, okay? And now it is even more so. I think you're realizing that even more so. And I think you're kind of realizing that something has to be done here. Something has to change. So you could be contemplating leaving. You could be, you know, maybe considering all kinds of things that you want to change about a relationship. Also, if you're single, this could mean that, you know, you've put in a lot of time and effort looking for somebody, and you're not seeing the rewards of that, and you're feeling really, really frustrated by that and angry, and you know, it's passion turned upside down. It's a good thing turned upside down. So, you know, all that energy is going in a negative direction rather than a positive direction. You're feeling really, really frustrated, and like you just want to throw in the towel, you know, and give up. Look here. Yeah, there could be a lot of arguing going on in a relationship. You could feel like you've had to defend yourself against, you know, accusations, against, you know, all kinds of things. You know, like there's been pain here. There's been hurt. Okay. So if you're in a situation like this, you need to really look at it. You need to really look at what you want to do here. Is this relationship worth all this pain? Is it worth all this effort that doesn't seem to have paid off? You know, you really need to ask yourself this question. And if you're single, then you need to change your attitude. because you're never going to meet somebody if you're coming at it from, oh, you know, I've tried this, I've tried that, nothing works, nobody appreciates me, poor me, you know, I'm always going to be alone, I'm so sick of this, you know, that kind of thing. If you're walking around with that kind of attitude, it's not attractive, and you're not going to attract the kind of person that you want or who is good for you. So you need to change that. You need to change that. So either way, whether you're in a relationship or whether you're single, things need to change here. There needs to be some alterations made. Okay. So finally, health. And we got the Devil in reverse. Wow. Oh my God. So Major Arcana card reversed. All reversals this week. So this is, for a lot of us, again, this is a general reading. It's not going to apply to everybody, but for a lot of us, this is going to be a kind of a rough week. And with the Devil here, okay, so the Devil represents being a slave, feeling like you're a slave to either somebody, a person, or to an addiction, or to just negativity in general. In this picture here, we see people who are, it looks like it's kind of orgy or something like that. You know, they're all lying around, they're drinking, they're nude, you know, they're all, you know, they're indulging themselves, okay? They are just overindulging, okay? And when you get into that frame of mind, it's not healthy. I mean, of course, we all want to enjoy ourselves and we all want to have a good time, but when you overindulge in that because certain other things in your life are not going the way you want them to, and you are replacing that with, you know, drinking, sex, drugs, you know, whatever your addiction, whatever an addiction happens to be, you become a slave to it. And that's what the Devil represents. But the good thing about the Devil is that you can free yourself from this. It's totally within your power. It's totally within your, within your control. You just don't realize it. You feel like you're helpless, but you're really not. Okay. And this can also be being a slave to your negative thoughts. It can also be, you know, being a slave to you putting yourself down, criticizing yourself, not believing in yourself, you know, low self-esteem, all those kind of things that hold you back, that hold you chained to beliefs that do not serve you at all. Okay, so this card was in the reverse. So guys, this indicates this is like to the max. This is happening to the max this week. And this is coming up in our health here. So, I would say if you're overindulging, if you've been drinking a lot, if you've been, you know, partying a lot, if you've been perhaps having, you know, how should I put this? Random sex with a lot of people, if you've been not protecting yourself, not taking care of yourself, as far as that's concerned, you know, that's what's coming to me, you know, birth control, you know, disease, all that kind of thing. You got to watch yourself. You don't know where that person's been, right? If you're just, you know, going out and picking somebody up in a bar or whatever and going home with them, you know, not a good idea. So this, you know, this card is a real warning. We're getting a real warning this week about our health. We need to really take control. We've been going in the wrong direction. You know, with whatever it is, whatever bad habit that you've been overindulging in, you need to get a grip. You need to get control of it, and you need to free yourself. And you're totally capable of that. The Devil, being in the Devil frame of mind makes you think that you're helpless, but you're not. Okay, you have total control over this. So you need to meditate. Okay, I'm going to say meditate a lot this week. Get yourself into a nice, calm, peaceful place, and you know, just try when those urges come up. When those urges come up to do something that you know is not good for you, try to meditate instead and ask yourself where that's coming from. Where is that urge coming from? What need are you trying to fulfill? What feeling, you know, needs to be expressed that isn't being allowed to be expressed? Okay. Just going to take another gander here for a bit. Yeah, so if this card, sorry, this card is coming up for you people, you will know who you are. If you know that you've got a really bad addiction to something, this card is your wake up call. It's telling you it's, you know, you got to get rid of this. You got to do something about it now. Okay, take control. don't allow yourself to feel powerless. You can do it, okay? Just, it needs to be handled now, okay? So let me take a look at all three of these together and see if anything else comes to me. This looks like a challenging week, to say the least. But, we are totally capable of handling whatever comes our way. We just need to be in the right frame of mind to handle it. That's the thing. Okay, so just let me recap, and then if anything else comes to me, I'll add it later. So Ace of Cups for work. You could be feeling like you are very uninspired, like you gave up on your dreams as far as a job or career is concerned. You're feeling very, very unfulfilled. And, I would say do what you can to change that. There's always a way. If you look hard enough, if you do enough research, and if you think about it hard enough, there is a way to do what you love. There's always a way to get what you want, because like I said, the universe wants us to be happy. The universe wants us to be doing what we love and be with the person we love, be with who we love, the person who is right for us. Okay. And to be healthy and to be, perfectly balanced. Okay. And it's there for us, but it's up to us. We have to take control. Okay. We have to, take action. So look into that. Excuse me. Look into that. If you are in a job that you hate, see what you can do to change that, or get training that, will enable you to get into something else. If you're unemployed, and same thing, if you've been wanting to do something and it's not working out, see what you can do to change that. Okay. There is always a solution. Look for it. Now, love and relationships, we got the 9 of rods in reverse again. There's some of you may be in a relationship that has kind of almost reached its limit here. You're just about done. You may be done already, or if not, you're just about done. So you need to ask yourself if it's worth it. Is this relationship worth going through all the stress, all the drama, all the injury, all the pain, all the effort you're putting in? Is it paying off? Is it going to pay off? You need to be honest and really assess this and look at it and be real. Okay. And if you're single and you're feeling like you're just sick of being single and not meeting the person that you want, and you're feeling sorry for yourself, and you're walking around with a, pissed off attitude, that's not going to get you anywhere. Okay. It's not going to attract the person that you want. It's not going to attract the right person to you. So you need to get a hold of that. You need to get a grip on that and, change your attitude, change your outlook. Okay. And as far as health is concerned, those of you who have been overindulging, those of you who feel like you're a slave to an addiction, this card is telling you it's time to take control of that. It's time to change things. You need to get back into balance, and you need to believe in your own power. You need to believe that it's capable for you to do whatever it is to improve your life. Okay. You're totally capable of it. So, this looks like it's going to be, a challenge this week. We're going to have to do some work here, some really hard assessment of ourselves, but that always pays off if you really put the right attitude behind it. Okay. So, yeah, I guess that is it. Just let me take one final look and see if anything else is coming to me. Notice also this guy is looking at the devil. The relationship card guy is looking at the devil, the addiction card, and the excess and all that. So again, that's saying to me like, this is not healthy, and it needs to be changed. You need to change it. Okay, I'm not getting anything else at the moment, so I will end the reading here. I hope you guys found this helpful. Please give me a thumbs up if you did like the reading. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do subscribe. I would love that. If you're interested in getting a reading from me, I'll put my info below, all my social media and my website. So yeah, I hope to hear from you, and thank you very much for tuning in. Again, sorry about the delay for the reading this week, but I will have the reading up on Sunday this coming week. So from now on, I will be on time, I promise. Okay, thanks a lot for watching, you guys, and I will see you soon. Bye for now.